Good day, friends. Michael here again. We're talking again about soil, which of course we know is structure and life. And in this video, we're going to dive deeper into the life aspect of the life, right? So with life, we're primarily talking about microbial populations of different kinds of organisms that you can't even really see with your eyes. Okay. There is levels of life that support each other. So basically it starts at the very bottom, that what we are aware of at this point is that you have single-celled organisms known as bacteria existing in absolutely huge quantities. Millions and billions, trillions of organisms potentially fitting in the size of a thimble or a teaspoon or something like that. The numbers are astronomical. They're ridiculous in terms of the count. And then above that, we have protozoa, interesting creatures that you can't really see with your eyes, the kind of wormy things. There's water bears and other sort of little critters and creatures that are not quite bacteria. They're a little more complex than bacteria, but they're still there. Then the next level up, you have fungi. And there's tremendous diversity and variety within kingdom fungi, just like the protozoa and bacteria. But with the fungi, we really start to make significant headway in terms of the richness of our soil system. Because each of these levels of life transform materials to make them bioavailable for the next level up. So if we're talking about minerals or rocks, the bacteria can break that down and synthesize enzymes and things to digest, break down some of those molecular bonds to free up some of that stuff that's in those rocks that then become available to the next level up, the protozoa, the fungi. And then they do a similar thing where they take the digestive material from the bacteria and they go through that stuff and they eat that stuff and they break down that stuff. And then the resulting material is what works for insects and plants to be able to uptake. And then of course, humans are able to eat from plants, and so that is how we are able to get minerals all the way from rocks up to ourselves. We use the levels of life to our advantage. We don't look at the life like they're a nuisance, or they're disgusting, or they're detrimental, or they're dangerous. No. We want to look at the levels of life like our friends. They are doing the jobs that we do not have the ability to do. And so they work their way up the chain and through the levels of life becomes available to us. So when we plant when we put a plant in soil, the plant is not even really taking things directly from the dirt. It's the bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and insects that are working together to actually feed the plant what it needs as it calls for things. We'll talk more about that in future videos. So, keeping it simple here, what is soil, structure, and life? Talking about the life here, we're primarily talking about microbes. Of course, there are macrobes. And we're talking about bacteria, protozoa, fungi, and insects. They all build up on top of each other to make a beautiful system. We want them, we love them, they are our friends. Thanks, everyone.